Oh my gosh, it's me. We're recording. Yay! So, hope you guys are having a good day. I was actually genuinely surprised by this. So, it turns out Primal Carnage has a new update, and I'm genuinely excited about it. So, this is for Primal Carnage Evolution, but I think Primal Carnage Extinction also does this. Just a second. For some reason, my stuff is acting a little weird, but that's okay. Okay. Previously, Sandbox Preview, Freely Roaming. Previously, we've looked at gameplay, visuals, and sound in our deep dive series about how PCE is evolving. This time, the focus is on Free Roam is getting a bit of a makeover. What's in a name? Sandbox Mode is the upcoming replacement for Free Roam, as much more user-friendly and customizable mode. The new name ties into the rework with the notion of it being a creative and easy place to mess around in. The free roam gameplay was included as a bit of an afterthought originally in PCE because we wanted to prevent the odd friendly dinosaurs that would disrupt death matches in the first game. It's never been the main focus of Primal Carnage, but there are many players who love to just chill. Aside from that, it's a good place to experiment with and get used to the game mechanics. You've also heard a lot of confused PlayStation players over the years wondering why they can't drive a dirt bike as an Oviraptor. To that end, we've been working on a slightly more robust experience. The Sandbox Quick Menu. Previously, most of all the fun features in free roam would need to be accessed through the developer console window, which obviously doesn't exist on PS4. Features such as vehicles and item summoning, would require typing out long outward strings of text or hacking in keybinds to trigger events. Not anymore. A new easy to use sandbox quick menu will now let you do this hassle free. And you get to see this. Look, the cheats. I would like to see if this happens on PC. In normal gameplay, use the hold. Oh, sorry. Use the use key. Hold the use key for half a second to activate the sandbox quick menu. Tapping the right into one of the main categories shows options to choose from. Tap left to go back. Keep tapping left to exit the sandbox menu completely. The character can continue moving around and even attacking while interacting with the sandbox features. Quick menu features, enter cheats. Right, no. Finding cheat codes will add them to the sandbox cheats list, or you can quickly activate them. These range from change size to God mode and are found by entering random button sequences when playing custom matches on PlayStation. Summoning. This offers multiple categories to choose from, such as vehicles, AI bots, both human and dino, and soon in-game items, health kits, ammo kits, etc. We're still prototyping these features currently, so there may be differences between the PS4 and PC. The number of spawnable items/AI will be limited to prevent server cracks. Passive mode. Going passive means that you won't receive damage, but while active, you cannot deal damage to others either. This is useful for when you want to go AFK or if you don't want to run a fully no damage server. Change map, vote map. For server owners/admins, a change map list will be available from the sandbox menu. If voting is enabled on the server, the option to vote for a new map appears in place of this. Subject to change. We're still developing sandbox mode, and some of these features may be changed or removed, particularly on PlayStation 4. For example, testing in the beta will determine how many AI are safe to spawn on console. Certain vehicles may be prohibited on the PlayStation 4 due to their unpredictability. Outside the quick menu, an additional option when selecting someone on the scoreboard in Sandbox will let you teleport to that player's location. Expanded class selection. When playing Sandbox, there will now be additional playable classes listed in the spawn menu. These include several former NPCs that have been given a little extra TLC for Sandbox mode, so you get to see like iguanodons and stuff. Iguanodon. I love iguanodons. They're cool. This looks like the Walking with Dinosaurs Dakotadon, which I think was the North American iguanodon in that series. But I love it. It looks great. It looks good. I love the armor right here on the scales. It does remind me of an Okapi as well. From the humble little copy to the mighty iguanodon, a new range of sandbox-only dinos will be playable soon. Iguanodon actually has a completely new model, as it was only ever a corpse before. Sandbox dinos support all the usual playable features such as shoulder cam and have their own roars. You get to see the Compsognathus right here. Little bite thing right there. The playable Iggy, Stego, and Para are omnivorous, able to heal by both grazing and eating corpses. Aside from the Iggy glow-up, other former NPCs like Compy, Stego, and Para have received texture and model adjustments and bonus animations. So you get to see the Para and then the Iggy. Very cool. Iguanodon has its own thumb spike attack, but for the most part, Sandbox dinos repurpose existing dino abilities. Tail swiping is popular among both Parasaurolophus and Stegosaurus, although the little baby staglings cannot defend themselves. Adult Stegosaurus also have a familiar stomp attack. This reminds me of the Lost Worlds Stegosaurus right here. The skin patterning. I like it. Each of the sandbox classes will have several default skins to select from at launch, and we're looking at proper workshop support for them in the future. So you'll probably see other animals like Kentrosaurus or other animals like Tenontosaurus or something like that as playable animals, modded in the workshop, of course. They also come with new internal skeletons for being electrocuted or melted, and Halloween. This is really cool. I really like that. Other bonus playable creatures are already in the works for future updates to Sandbox, such as Caprasuchus, Baby Brachy, the Veteran, and Dog. I am going to save this image because this looks cool. Caprasuchus. Just kidding, it's Caprasuchus, guys. Don't listen to me. I'm crazy. All right. Don't get too hyped up at the mention of Baby Stego. We are not going to do anything like growth for dinosaurs. It's simply a class to select, and there are no arduous survival mechanics planned currently. We do have emotes for drinking, which is something that might refill your stamina in the future, but we'd rather not waste people's time unnecessarily. Looking ahead, custom matches. Currently, the bonus classes are confined to sandbox mode. However, we're in the planning phases of adding custom game type variants to other modes like Team Deathmatch. These allow PlayStation players to modify options not previously available outside of the Steam game, while adding a bunch of new ones too. Custom matches will be added sometime after 3.0 with advanced tweak options, including individual class limit adjustments, tweaking respawn timers, toggling spawn waves, allowing cheats, and yes, enabling sandbox dinos to other game modes. So you might see Stegosaurus and Parasaurolophus in the Team Deathmatch. It had to be custom, not official Team Deathmatch, but custom. That'd be pretty cool. Running a custom match will disable EXP gain, but allow a lot of flexibility for those who want to experiment with mechanics and are more interested in fun rather than progression. Want to play a match that has infinite time limit with all iguanodons versus all pyros and low gravity? Knock yourself out. Coming soon. Ish. Yeah, I noticed it. Now, that parrot does look a little funky, but you know what? I kind of dig it. Sandbox mode will debut first on PlayStation with Primal Carnage Evolution when it launches. It's quite a large overhaul, and we're developing it on the console platform first. This means that for our PC players, you'll have to wait just a tiny bit longer for it to be ported across. Sorry. That's okay, guys. I haven't planned that. That goes being a hole. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. We're back to it. I don't know why they did that. That's very mean. That's okay. Sorry. We're looking forward to road testing the new playables in the closed beta on PlayStation 4 as we close in on a release date. The final wave of beta invites will be going out soon. So if you're on PlayStation and haven't signed up, what are you waiting for? Getting in the spooky spirit. The annual Halloween Horrors event for PCE on PC arrives at the tail end of October, and you can expect the initial 3.0 overhaul shortly before we start the spooktivities. You get this cool looking Spinosaurus right here. Kind of reminds me of the Chaos Theory Suchomimus with the teeth right here. Some features from Primal Carnage Evolution will not be there on day 1 of 3.0, as we have mentioned in the past. New elements like the announcer, skill shot system, and expanded OST will debut first on console. Likewise, the expanded lore, documents, and deeper dialogue system will arrive on PC after Evolution has launched on PlayStation. For the initial 3.0 update on PC, there will be a reduced number of playable maps. However, new nighttime variants will be available to play for the first time. More remastered maps will be added over the next couple of months, with snow levels returning this winter. We're excited to finally bring this first big chunk of PCE's new era to Steam this October with 3.0. It's definitely been a long road. We do not have an official date for Evolution's release on console just yet, but we plan to finalize the game's content going into November. Stay tuned. Join us on Discord and all that cool stuff. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Even if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. Sorry that my dogs decided to bark there. I don't know why they did that. That's so weird. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And I hope you enjoy everything. Peace.